Did you know that Japan has its own mountain range called the Alps? And so we've actually come here to Kamikochi, where some people have compared to Switzerland, to go and check it out. What makes Kamikochi extra special is you cannot access the park directly by yourself. If you're driving like us, you first need to go to the bus terminal where you can either take a bus or taxi to enter the park. And so we were a group of 4, and it was actually cheaper to take the taxi compared to the bus. Okay, after a quick 15-minute taxi ride, we have now arrived into the park. And so as I said earlier, in addition to our goal of seeing the mountain range, I have a personal goal of being able to see a monkey here in Nagano.
And my goal is to finish the round trips until the Myojin Shrine.
And the rain is supposed to be setting in this afternoon, so...
Let's see if we can finish the goal.
Okay, so there is a little bit of cloud cover at the top of the mountain, so I don't think this counts as really seeing the mountain yet. But it's still, honestly, a little better than I expected, given that it was supposed to be raining today. The weather does look like it's clearing up a little bit, but I don't know if we're gonna get the full view of all the mountains in their glory. So for this goal, we'll mark it as a maybe for now. And hopefully as we walk along the path, it will slowly clear up some more and we will be able to check off this goal.
Even though due to the cloudy weather, we couldn't see the whole thing, but it's still really beautiful.
Next up is a 1-hour walk to Kappabashi, or Kappa Bridge. So they did tell us before we got here that the best view of the mountain range was at Taisho Pond. And as we're walking towards Kappa Bridge, it is true, like there's still amazing views, but I think the best view where we can see most of the mountain range, and even though we couldn't see it all, was in the very beginning.
We highly recommend you to get a photo at the very beginning, at the start point.
We're getting pretty close to Kappabashi and it looks like most of the clouds have disappeared. So I'm gonna say that we have accomplished our first goal now of seeing the full mountain range. And it is honestly quite majestic. I just wish we were able to see it completely when we were at Taisho Pond. We still have 2 other goals to accomplish, so we need to hurry and see if we can do those before the rain starts coming in. So we've made it to Kappabashi, or Kappa Bridge now, and it took us a little bit longer than expected. It took us about 2 hours instead of the 1 hour they told us, and we're feeling a little bit hungry, so we're gonna grab a little bit of lunch and then continue on our trail. This place is definitely the central area of this whole park, as there's so many people here right now. And there actually looks like to be several restaurant options, so we're gonna try to find one that's really delicious. There's too many people on the bridge to get a good shot, so we'll just skip it. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get a reservation at one of these hotels this weekend since it's really popular. But next time, really do want to stay here so we can probably wake up in the morning and get a fresh view of this whole area without any other people.
So after a 20 minutes break, it's time to start our journey again. It's about 2 hours to go to achieve my final goal. So let's start. I'm very tired, but still not there yet.
Still no monkeys. Where are you, monkeys? There's not nearly as much going on this trail from Kappabashi to Myojin Shrine. We're just walking along, a couple more kilometers to go. One interesting thing about this path is sometimes they have these wooden bridges or wooden planks that have 2 lanes. And so the people going there walk along one lane, and people coming back are walking along the other lane.
Hey, we make it. Let's go.
So we've reached the shrine, but to get access to the pond, it looks like there's about a 500 yen fee per person to get in. Since we spent all this effort to get here, might as well go in and check it out.
This place is so sacred. It's so peaceful here. And then we saw some couples having a wedding here. It's about to rain soon, I think. It's getting cloudier and cloudier and a little bit colder.
So we gotta try to get back, hopefully before it starts raining on us. Wow, that was actually a lot more worth it than we expected. So first of all, the place is pretty big. And secondly, while we're in there, we got to experience and watch this couple get married and take this boat ride around, which was pretty cool. So I think luckily for us, the 500 yen entrance fee was super worth it. But now it's starting to rain, and so we're gonna try to make it back to Kappabashi before it starts pouring down on us. And hopefully we can still find a monkey on the way as well. So the trail here actually keeps going further, but since we don't have that much time today, so we're actually gonna go back now. To my knowledge, you can keep going, actually even climb up some of these mountains. So we'll have to save that for a different trip. This morning was perfect timing. The clouds are all setting back in, and so it's definitely gonna start raining pretty hard soon. Gotta keep going and make it back to the bus area.
Yay, I finally accomplished my final goal. I finished the round trip. Although it's a little bit raining here, and then it took more time than we expected.
So we have made it back through the rain, but unfortunately that also means that I haven't accomplished my goal because we were unable to find a monkey on this trip. If I had to guess, I feel like the monkeys are further up the mountain where there's actually less people. Since we didn't go that far up, we were not able to find any on this trip. That's it from the Japanese Alps. Hope this inspired some of you to come out to this majestic area. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.